they have low confidence, they don't know how to operate around women. That's why they're on apps. But I don't know what you're looking for, but it's not for Blossom. Hello friends. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back to my channel. My name is Blossom OG and I talk all things business, beauty, lifestyle, and everything in between. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. So you're probably here because we're talking about the worst date ever. No, I'm kidding. It wasn't that bad. I want to preface this story by saying, like, I'm smarter now. I'm a little bit more wise now. We thank the Lord, okay? It was quite a few years ago, right? I found this dude on Hinge. I thought he was cute. So yeah, we were chatting, we were talking. Well, we chatted a bit for like a week or two, and then we made plans to see each other in person. I am one where I'll give, or I used to be someone where I'm like, I'll give everybody a chance, right? If you want to incorporate yourself into my life, like, I don't see why not. As long as I know your intentions are pure. Like, the basis of me meeting new people, it would be met with welcoming arms and let's see how it goes type of mentality, versus like how I kind of am now, where it's like, oh, what's your intention? Like, back up, like, lean back. Lean back, back it up. So I have definitely changed my mindset, especially when it comes to men. You never know with them, but whatever, I digress. So mistake number one was agreeing to meet up for drinks. Ladies, don't go out for drinks. That's my first and last time doing that. 0 out of 10, would not recommend. Men, please don't take anybody out to drink dates, because I feel like drink dates, like, outside of the effort and the cost, I just feel like when you get a drink with somebody, it's implied that it's a very quick type of meetup. When you're on a date, I don't know that the foundation should be, oh, I'm gonna quickly talk to this person and get out of here, or I'm gonna like do what I gotta do and leave. That's what I feel like. Ladies, gentlemen, whomever, let me know in the comments below what y'all think. If a first date going for drinks at a bar is acceptable or not. So we met up at this place and it was cool at first. Like, if this is the bar, like, we were sitting right next to each other, but at the bar, you know what I'm saying? Like, we were sitting not across from each other, but next to each other, and kind of leaned facing inwards towards one another, which is fine, which is cool. So there are like 3 things like that he did during the dates, and maybe like 1 or 2 things after that made me be like, oh, this is an ick. Like, I'm definitely not gonna hang out with you again. Like, I'm not feeling it. So the first thing he did, which isn't crazy, but like, so y'all know I'm Nigerian and he's Ethiopian. I asked him about like him being African, and he was like, I mean, my parents are African. When you talk to people like that, those are the ones that are dissociating from their whole ancestry. Like, oh yeah, my parents are African. My parents are the African booty scratchers. They were growing up in huts, not me. It was giving like, I don't know, just weird, like holier than thou type energy. And I was like, oh, what do you mean by that? Like, are you not African by association? He was like, well, I guess, yeah, I don't know. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, I told you we were sitting like next to each other, like kind of facing inwards towards each other, right? Like, as if I'm facing this way and he's like facing that way, right? Does that make sense? I hope it does. And you know, when you talk to somebody, you'll be like, oh, ha ha ha, that's crazy, or like, ha ha ha, like touch their arm or graze their thigh or whatever. And he kept touching me. Oh my goodness. The way in which I was like, sir, please, that's enough. That's enough, okay? Because it happened like first time it's fine, second time it's like, this is a pattern. Third time, excuse me, sir, I'm like, oh, you know you keep touching me? He's like, oh, really? I was like, yeah, can you just like, I don't really like that. He's like, oh, okay. 20 minutes later, he did it again. I said, oh, definitely not. Like, you can't even follow instructions. You can't even like be respectful. I do not like people touching me because like physical touch is not my Jimmy Jam at all for the most part, unless I really, really like you or really, really know you. Physical touch is not my Jimmy Jam at all. So like, don't touch me. Don't touch me cause I'm close to the edge.
Don't push me cause I am close to the edge.
I'm trying not to lose my head. Like, I was like, bro, you're touching, like, stop. That's so weird. Like, I literally just met you. Like, don't do that. So, you know, when you're on a first date too, like, as a man, you want to be overly respectful. And I don't know, maybe he was comfortable, or maybe he didn't like me because he wasn't nervous. I don't know. But I was just like, this ain't it. Like, no, what the heck is wrong with you? Anyway, so number 3, the drinks that we got, well, the one that I got was like in a cute little, it was like a bug cup. And I don't know how to describe it. Not like the glass was like, I'll put a picture somewhere around it to describe it. But it was like a bug cup, right? So the drink was in the bug. I don't know. And it was really cute. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. Like, I wish I could take this. And he was like, yeah, why don't you? I was like, huh? He was like, yeah, you should take it. I was like, nah, don't dare me to. And he was like, no, take it. And I was like, all right. So I put it to the side, and like, I'm very much kidding because I'm literally gonna put it back. It's a cup. What am I gonna do with this? Like, it's a cup. And I thought we were both joking. This man then proceeds to call me a thief for the remainder of the date. He was like, oh yeah, you like, we would just be talking about, I don't know, hobbies or something. And he's like, yeah, I mean, I'm not a thief like you, but I was like, huh? You're the one who told me to take it. I'm a thief? Thief is crazy. And I told him, he kept saying it. And so I said, hey, can you please like stop calling me a thief? He was like, it's okay. What if I like that you're a thief? I'm like, so theft is attractive. Crime is attractive to you. I'm just like, no thanks. No thanks. Another thing he did, actually, number 4, real quick, when we were just getting drinks at the bar. And so the waiter was like, hey, do you guys want food? Like, we just have some chips, wings, fries.
No, we don't need anything, thank you.
And he didn't even give me time to answer. I was like, oh, I guess we're not eating then. Like, you don't have to eat a real full meal, but like, you could eat small. Like, it was just so weird. I'm just like, this is not it. That's number 4. Last but not least, the date ended. In my head, I knew that we weren't going to see each other again. At the time, I thought he was still like nice. I don't know. I think I'm just very nice, and I give people the benefit of the doubt way too much, because afterwards, where he parked was like far, and I parked like closer. And he was like, oh, okay. And it was like raining too. So when we leave, he's like, oh, okay, well, you can just give me a ride back to my car. And I was like, huh? Like, in my head, I was really like, what are you talking about? Like, that's weird. Instead of you walking me to my car and leaving like a man. Like, what's wrong with you? Woo, Chile. So I end up doing that. Like, again, this is when I was younger and stupid. Like, I wasn't thinking. If you ask me that today, I'm probably just gonna run away from you. Like, you're not gonna get in my car that I just met you. And you're not gonna tell me that I'm gonna give you a ride somewhere. Like, who the heck are you? But I was young, and I was like, whatever, sure. So as I start my car, this guy, he's like,
dang, like, your car needs some TLC, huh? Ooh, that engine sound rough.
I said,
bruh.
What? I was shocked. You're shocked? You're shocked? Shocked, okay? How are you insulting my whole engine, my whole car, when you yourself have just go and walk? Go and walk, you weirdo. Like, I would just kept saying, okay, just get this over with, get this over with, get this over with. Then, I told y'all it was raining. So I turned on the windshield wipers. My car is older, and it's not the new, he wasn't wrong about the engine. He wasn't. Because the car is old, right? But for you to say that on a date is crazy, right? So I turn on the windshield wipers. It's like, rah, rah, rah. It's literally making a very annoying noise because it's not raining hard enough to like moisturize the thing or whatever. It's old. It's an old car. And then he's like, dang, your windshield wiper. Yo, this dude was roasting me. He was like,
Oh, dang, you're windshield wipers too?
I was like, you can't be serious. You can't be serious. I kept quiet. I kept quiet because how are you how are you roasting me inside my own car right now? Like, what is happening after a poor date, a bad date? Like, this was not good. So I'm just like, okay, like his car was like 2 minutes away. So I drive to his car, drop him off. He's like, yeah, you should totally come over. Like, why don't you just come over? You can just follow me. And I was like, oh yeah, for sure, for sure. BFFR, be for real, be for real. So he gets in his car, he drives away. I'm following him for like 3 seconds. Like, I'm like, okay, you're taking a right turn. I'll take a right turn. And then literally as I was going, I was like, took another right turn. I'm going home. I have my GPS to my house anyway. You think I'm following you? Following a fool? Girl, bye. Boy, bye. Like, come on. So I went home. I took off my makeup and I just took a nap. Well, no, I literally called my friend. I called my friend and I was like, yo, can you believe this clown calling me a thief? Insulting my car? Like, this boy was so crazy. I'm just like, yo, you're not serious. Like, you can't be looking for, I don't know what you're looking for, but it's not for Blossom. And it's so weird because, like, when we were talking on Hinge, it was fine. Like, I don't understand what happened. I don't know where the disconnect was, but that's why I really did stop doing dating apps. Like, if you do dating apps, you can't vet the person as much. I now just go outside and socialize, and maybe I'll meet someone that way, or just friend of a friend or something or somebody, because these dating apps, the men that I've met on there, that I used to meet on there, they're like weirdo. They're like legit weirdos. They have low confidence. They don't know how to operate around women. That's why they're on apps. Whereas with women, we're on apps just to expand our search. You know what I mean? But men are like genuine weirdos. So I was like, no, 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 no. How did we get here? Nobody's supposed to be here, not me. So I just got home. I had called my friend and I was like, I just need to take a break from dating and reevaluate. So that's what I did. Now that I have a little bit more sense, now that I have a little bit more of a good head on my shoulders, you know what I'm saying? Like, with age as well, now that my frontal lobe is fully formed, like I know better, and now I can do better. Like, if someone were to do that to me today, I think I would have got up and left if he kept touching me. The second strike that he kept touching me on my leg and on my arm when he was talking, because I'm just like, no, you can't be serious. Like, I literally told you not to do this and you're still doing it. That's indicative of a bigger thing. And it's not like maybe you forgot, but then I tell you again and you're still doing it. Nah, that's a huge red flag on day one. Like, I literally just met you. Nah, miss me with that. But anyway, y'all, that's my story. Leave your stuff in the comments below because I'm very curious to see if I was in the wrong at any point in time, if y'all would have handled it differently or whatever you want to call it. Make sure you like this video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.